YouTube, welcome back to another episode of the Washington football franchise here on my YouTube channel. Like I said, again, really quickly, just want to get some placeholders out of the way. Almost at 4,000 subs on YouTube, so if you guys sub to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Also, liking and commenting does a great job to help the algorithm for more people seeing this video. And with commenting, always wanted to have comments for a reason. It is college football Saturday currently. My Golden Gophers are up over the Miami of Ohio. Not Miami University, but Miami of Ohio. My team is up 21-3, the Golden Gophers. How's your college football team doing here on Saturday? Game's pretty early here in the morning, so as far as our college football player watch for the football team in our franchise mode, not a lot of quarterback implications. If I look at the schedule, a lot of our quarterbacks we're looking at play a little bit later in the afternoon and later today, so I'll keep an eye on those to update for the next video for sure. But as I mentioned, we always want to try to keep up to date with scouting players, talking about the real college football season, but also going back to our Washington football team gameplay here on the YouTube channel. We're playing a very big game, and we begin some very big games in general this week, beginning with the Cowboys. It's all NFC East divisional games the rest of the way, and we're going against our top competition here, the NFC East, and the Cowboys. As you can see in the standings, they are 10-2. We are 5-7. The odds of us winning the division, I would say, are pretty slim. I mean, we're gonna essentially have to sweep them and hope that they lose a couple games as well. I don't know what the probability of that would be, but I think we could be a wild card team, like I mentioned before. And going off the last video, we are one game out of the wild card spot currently. We have a game left against the two left versus the Eagles, one left versus the Giants, two versus the Cowboys, as I mentioned. Biggest game of the year. We got to start winning some big games here, especially in the division. Playoff picture was in the last video, but if you guys want to see it here, again, we're 5-7. And the Niners are 6-6, so we're one game back of that last wildcard seed in the NFC. And talking about our team as well, I'll go through the franchise and training stuff for practice off the video, obviously. But my wife is out of town this weekend. She's going to visit a friend in college, so that means the house is to myself. So pure, loud, rambunctious broadcasting behavior will be executed by me during this game, regardless of how good the Cowboys play or how good the Washington football team plays. As I mentioned, though, as I've hit home about 10 times, we got to win this game for a couple reasons. And I think the biggest one might be we got to just have a good game at home. I mean, look at our last couple of games at home. We lost. I mean, that was a weird anomaly. These last two games were weird anomalies, like I mentioned. But we lost that one at home. Lost the Buccaneers by a lot at home. We lost to the Chiefs by a lot at home. We lost to the Saints by a lot at home. We started the year 2-0 at home, and we've lost 4 games in a row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row at home, and we have 2 games left at home to end the season. So let's end it on a high note and even our home schedule at 4-4 against the Cowboys. Well, 3-4 against the Cowboys, but a big game. Fitzpatrick coming off his best game of the year. Let's see how we perform against the America's team. I don't think they're America's team anymore, but let's see how we do. Turn on your NFL primetime music. Turn on whatever music you want to have in the background. We have must-win football here in a beautiful day in Washington versus the Dallas Cowboys, the #1 team in our division. The defense, finally, for the first time in a while, is almost at 100%, which is great to see. The offense had arguably their best game of the last 4 weeks, last week versus the Raiders. And let's see if we can get the run game going, because it didn't do too well last game. But Dallas, Washington, must-win football. Let's get this win. And the first play of the game for the Washington offense under center is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Going to be a handoff to the outside. Thought I had a hole up the middle, and Gibson will be wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage in what has been an arduous last couple of games for Antonio Gibson, our tailback here on 2nd and 10, single back set. And I'm wondering what this play action is going to look like. I actually kind of like this play a little bit more. Electing to go to the play action on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Samuels, and he'll have McLaurin over. That's going to be intercepted. That was not a great read by me. I thought, I think that play was open, but it was 2 receivers running at the same DB, and an interception right off the beginning is obviously not the start you want for Washington. But it looked like It was open. I probably should have thrown it a little bit sooner, and we're starting off with a Fitzpatrick interception. Looking to throw on first down is Dak Prescott, and he will be wrapped up is CeeDee Lamb for a first down. And Dak, who had a phenomenal game versus the Denver versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in week 1, playing the Washington football team here on 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll go to the outside, and he will be wrapped up as Ezekiel Elliott for a 4-yard gain. So big 3rd and long here. Looking to pass is Dak Prescott in an empty shotgun set. Coverage all over the place, wrapped up on the outside. Dak will check it down to the left side of the field and lose a yard in a very tentative approach by the Dallas offense after getting an interception from Ryan Fitzpatrick. They get a first down on one play, and then a lot of checkdowns result in a 4th and 7 and a field goal try for Greg the Leg Zerloin, and the Cowboys have the early lead here in Washington. And after an interception, I always like to throw the ball right away to establish our presence back on the offensive side of the ball. Seals Jones is open, and he'll have a play upfield, and he'll get a quick little chunk of 12 and a first down to begin the drive for Washington. Logan Thomas has been dropping a lot of passes lately, so it's been awesome to see the resurgence of Seals Jones. And a run to the outside is Gibson with room to run upfield. He'll juke it back inside. A huge run for Antonio Gibson, nearing 30 yards already here in the first quarter. His biggest carry in quite some time, and on Washington inside the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun set. Dallas in a nickel coverage, and on 1st and 10, handoff up the middle, trying to bounce to the outside is Gibson. He'll pick up 7 after an errant pass on 2nd, looking for more of a run-heavy set here on 3rd and 2. Heavy I form for Washington. Running it up the middle is Gibson. He'll be knocked down just short of the marker, and a very interesting play call here on 4th and 1. I like taking the points, but I also think we got to trust what we have, and I think we go to another run play here and try to get this yard. I like how, boy, this is a terrifying look. I might just try to get them to jump off sides. I think we're calling a timeout here. That look was a little terrifying out of Dallas, and man, I might get bit for this one, but I'm going to go into a pass coverage here and see if we can maybe run out of it. Ideally looking for these slants, and I think that this is what we're going to end up doing. This is not the play that I called. There we go. So on 4th and 1, a big conversion potentially, and we have Thomas to the outside. He'll pick up a first down and more. And on 4th and 1, you're playing the #1 team in your division. You got to try to get points early, and I like a couple of plays we've had offensively going to our tight ends, and now a handoff up the middle, and Gibson with nowhere to run will be wrapped up on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, audibly to a run, so I like what I'm seeing on the defensive side here, and I get tripped up, but Gibson breaks another tackle near the end zone down to the 1. What a great run by Antonio Gibson, breaking off of 2 would-be tacklers. A fantastic job by Gibson, shaking off 2, and now 1st and goal, looking to take the lead for the football team. Handoff, Gibson up the middle, will be wrapped up short, 2nd down. Fitz looking to throw here on 2nd and goal. He's got Samuels wide open on the outside, and the Washington football team on 4th and 1 elect to go for it, and they get the play. And not only that, a great run by Gibson, highlighted by a touchdown pass to Curtis Samuel, and the lead is back in the favor of the Washington football team nearing the end of the first quarter. Awesome call to go for it on 4th and 1, and we'll see how Dallas comes out on offense. They had a very mundane scheme after getting their first down earlier. In the shotgun set, looking to throw, he'll go up the middle, and he'll be wrapped up after a broken tackle down to the 46. Good run for Zeke. 2nd and 5, Dak under center, motioning a tight end to his right. Should be Blake Jarwin. This will be a handoff up the middle. Mayo fights with Zeke and will eventually bring him down, and it's going to be 3rd and short. Huge play here on 3rd and inches. Dak under center, single back set. Handoff up the middle. Holcomb shoots the gap. And with the help of the defensive line and Payne, wraps him up for 4th down. And Dallas will be going for it. Another huge play here in a very eventful first quarter. Dak in the shotgun set with Zeke to his right looking to pass. He'll be looking to the outside, picks up the 1st down. Great pass. Decent coverage there, and Dallas will convert on 4th down. And as Holcomb wraps up CeeDee Lamb on the play, a very eventful first quarter, currently in the hands of the Washington football team, but Dallas striking within striking distance, I should say, on the 37-yard line, 2nd and 4. Dak under center once again. He has not thrown the ball a lot today, but when he has, he's been successful. And Cam Curl, reading right through the play action on Zeke, will come in for a sack of his own, and it will be 3rd and long. Washington sending a blitz here on 3rd and long, looking to throw his Dak. He'll go to the outside in a great route by CeeDee Lamb, and it'll be brought down by Jackson. A gain of 30 on 3rd and long, and after a great play by Cam Curl, CeeDee Lamb picks up another great reception, and on 1st and 10 will be a handoff to Zeke up the middle. Cam Curl in on another play. Very eventful game for our free safety here in Washington early. Curl and Holcomb over the middle of the field. Zeke to the right of Dak Prescott looking to throw. He'll go to the outside again. Another great pass to the outside and another great pass to CeeDee Lamb. Already over 50 yards receiving early in this game. And now on 1st and goal, looking to throw to the outside. That one will be caught by Dalton Schultz, and the lead back in the favor of the Dallas Cowboys. So on 2nd and 6, shotgun set for Washington. Brown breaks off his route to the sideline. He will make the catch at the 45. The rookie Diami Brown, his first reception for 19. And he has really exploded onto the scene these last couple of weeks for Washington. He had his best game of the year last week, and now on the 45 on 1st and 10, looking to run his Gibson. Jukes this one back outside, picking up 9, 2nd and short. Short 3rd down play for Washington. I like what I'm seeing out of Dallas's D-line. The list should be converted by Gibson up the middle, and it will, down to the 42. You would love this drive for Washington to maybe take up the rest of the 2nd quarter. And under center is Fitzpatrick on the 42-yard line. Dallas doing a pretty good job defensively. All-out blitz coming in, and a bump route. Samuels is going to be intercepted, and that is going to be brought all the way back unless Gibson can make a big tackle, and he can. I thought clear defensive pass interference on that play is not called, and now Dallas will have the ball on the 28-yard line. There was a lot of bumping going on that play. Zeke will be wrapped up to the 26-yard line, 2nd down. Just seemed evident to me that there was a lot of bumping on those couple of routes over the middle. Thought there should have been a PI thrown. Cam Curl shoots the gap, misses, but thankfully there to make the tackle. And now 3rd and 6. We got to get this play here for Washington. Dallas would love to, if they convert this, they probably have the ball the rest of the half. And here on 3rd and 6, in the shotgun is Dak Prescott on the 24-yard line. 3 wide receivers to his right, looking to throw, going to the outside. Dak on the move now near the end zone. That ball's going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb for a touchdown. Washington looked like they were in the driver's seat to maybe take this in to the 2nd half in clear possession of this game. Now Dallas back up by 10. 2nd and 3, going to be handoff to Gibson again. He'll run this for a 1st down and a lot more. An awesome game for Gibson, already 80 yards rushing, and you would love to give him as many rush carries as he can, or attempts as he can get. But with the scout of this game, got to try to get some passes through the air here on 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Gibson might have a play. That one's going to be caught by Gibson, and it's going to be a touchdown in a one-on-one situation. Both guys go up for for the ball. Dallas probably should have played that a little bit tentative and knocked that one down, but Gibson on the wheel route that has worked so well lately will get his first receiving touchdown of the game, and it's back within 3 here in Washington. So Antonio Gibson already 80 yards rushing, and he's probably near 80 yards receiving just in the first half. And this will be a handoff. Cam Curl wraps up Zeke, but he'll bounce off of him for 2. And that should carry us to the 2-minute warning here in Washington in the midst of a 3-point game. Reminder that Dallas does get the ball to begin the second half. So Zeke gets wrapped up, and another big 3rd and short. Dallas will not be going for it if they don't get this. So this is a big play for the football team here, looking to throw. Dak, nowhere to go. He'll throw it away, and a great job by the coverage to hold up Dallas. Washington will be getting the ball back with 2 timeouts and 1:30 to go. And we'll see if Strowman maybe has room to return here. He should have some blocking set up, and he'll bring this back to the 28-yard line. And if it's been working with Gibson, we'll see if it does here. A failed pass to the outside on 1st down brings up 2nd and long. Screen pass to Gibson, blocking in front of him. Sets it back up, now cuts it upfield. He'll get down to the 44-yard line. Awesome job by the offensive line, picking up a couple of would-be tacklers. And this might be where you go for the dagger to McLaurin here on 1st and 10. Play action looking to throw. Thomas will be open near the sideline. He'll make the play and be wrapped up to the 43. Timeout for Washington. All-out blitz going McLaurin, one-on-one, deep downfield to the end zone. Washington has the lead. An all-out blitz by the Dallas Cowboys, and McLaurin, his first reception of the game, is a big one, and the Washington football team have retaken the lead here at home, nearing the end of the first half. What a great ball by Ryan Fitzpatrick, and what a catch by McLaurin. Awesome separation employed there. And now the question, Dak Prescott, only 2 incompletions in the first half. Was there too much time left for the Dallas quarterback? Dak in the shotgun here, 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he'll do a screen to the outside. Good pitch to Zeke here, and he'll break off a couple and pick up 8. Timeout Dallas. 2nd and 3, sending a blitz is Washington, going over the middle. Good catch to CeeDee Lamb, and timeout number 2. So Dallas with only 1 timeout left on the 43-yard line, nearing the end of the half, looking to throw, and he'll go over the middle, and that will be wrapped up. CeeDee Lamb breaking off a couple of tacklers down to the 40-yard line. So no timeouts left. Got to try to keep this to the sidelines if you're Dallas, and they will. Lamb will be wrapped up and thrown out of bounds. What an awesome job by Dak Prescott. And the Dallas offense just moving down with ease versus Washington. And this field goal will bring it to within a 1-point game. The kick is good by Greg Zuerlein. And we'll see if Strowman has some magic in him. No returning touchdowns this season, and there will be none there. And this will be a kneel down, and we will head to the second half in the midst of a 1-point game between the #1 team in the NFC East and a team fighting for their playoff lives here in Week 14. Oh, what a job of reading the read option there. Is the outside defensive end. A big tackle, 2nd and long. Big blitz coming in for Washington. Washington trying their best to come in with a big play early. 2nd and 10. Dak in the shotgun, looking to throw quickly to the outside. Goes to the wrap-up, does not get it, and he'll be brought down short for a gain of 10. And a common theme here today is 3rd and short, and we are in the midst of another one here. Dak in the shotgun, Zeke to his left. It's going to be a quarterback option. What a job by Dak Prescott on the read option, excuse me. The read option was used just 2 plays earlier, went right to Zeke. This one goes right to Dak, and a great job by the Dallas quarterback in getting a 1st down. Now a heavy I-form set, and this will be a run to Zeke up the middle, wrapped up on the play though. 2nd down. Dak is 16 of 18 for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just the number one question, where has the pass coverage been for the Washington football team lately? And this will be a handoff to Zeke with a lot of room to run, and he'll bounce off another tackler up to 56 yards in the game, and inside field goal territory are the Dallas Cowboys. One of the things that I've loved to see out of Washington and their new defensive coordinators, the bend but don't break mentality that we've seen of late. And on 1st and 10, the read option does not work there. Good job of contained by Mayo, 2nd and long. Dak halfback draw up the middle. Zeke will be wrapped up for a loss of 1 and a huge 3rd and 14. If there's any possibility of maybe getting a sack here to take them out of field goal range, going to need a big play. And on 3rd and long, looking to pass is Dallas. Going to the outside, Zeke open, going over the middle, missed tackle, Gallup down to the 1 in the end zone, touchdown. That was actually Amari Cooper, and they're going for 2 as well. Missed assignment there, but a blitz sent in by Washington, and nobody got in at all. And now a big 2-point conversion try for the Cowboys. Looking to throw Dak, nowhere to go, still running, and he'll be wrapped up inside the 1. 2-point conversion, no good. Blitz coming in for Dallas on the right side. 1st and 10, handoff on the run, and a big hit on Antonio Gibson will make him lose a yard, and probably will need a spell here. 2nd and long. Gibson back in the field though, looking to pass, screen with some blocking, cuts this back up field. Gibson will pick all of it back up on the screen. Ooh, not all of it though. 3rd and short. McLaurin downfield, looking to run. That ball's going to be caught. McLaurin breaks off of one would-be tackler, and another big catch by Terry McLaurin. What a game Terry McLaurin's had in one-on-one situations. I don't know why Dallas is playing so much man defense. It is not working clearly. Gibson will be wrapped up for a couple. 2nd down. Going to an audible here. 2nd and 10, looking to pass this. Ryan Fitzpatrick open. Logan Thomas lowers his shoulder, and he'll get the 1st down inside the 3. 1st and goal for Washington. Audibly to a pass now on 1st and goal. Bates wide open. He'll not have the play. Good defense by Dallas. 2nd and goal. Needs some blocking on the outside. Pitch to the outside. Gibson in a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Gibson picks up his 1st rushing touchdown of the game. A big one at that. And Washington has retaken the lead. What a game we have here. Empty shotgun set. Fitzpatrick looking to throw for this 2-point conversion. He's got Gibson, Brown, a couple others to the outside. Brown will not make the play. Good coverage by Dallas, and it's a 1-point game in a good old-fashioned shootout here nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. So Dallas has had no issue moving the ball downfield, but a big hit on the blitz. Zeke is wrapped up. 2nd and long. Bobby McCain comes in for a big play there. 2nd and long. Need a big play for the Washington defense. Zeke to his left in the shotgun is Dak Prescott looking to throw, and he'll go over the middle. Intercepted by Cam Curl. Cuts this to the outside. 1 man to beat inside the 15-yard line. And Washington behind Cam Curl. And an awesome blitz by the defensive line. Get Dak Prescott hit as he's throwing. That one picked off over the middle by Cam Curl. And we've been saying his name a lot today. A sack earlier, a couple tackles, now an interception, and Washington trying to get a touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. 1st and 10. Good little check down there. Probably should have went for a little bit more, but Samuel open and a big 3rd and 1. with an opportunity to get a much needed win versus a division rival. Audibly to a run. Fitzpatrick likes the defense he's seeing. Sheriff will be pulling, and we're going to need the big man to make a hole here. Up the middle, Gibson will be wrapped up at the 5-yard line, 4th and 1, and we have another big 4th down question mark, and we're going for it again. Running this one right up the middle. 4th and 1 on the 5-yard line, nearing the end of the 4th quarter. Going to be a handoff. Gibson up the middle has the 1st down, and that will carry us to the 4th quarter in the middle of what has been a spectacular game here in Washington. 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line. Fitz under center, a toss to the outside, cut up field. Gibson will be wrapped up again at the 2, 3rd and goal. Bates, off his hands again, and another big question mark here. And I do think you gotta go for the field goal here on 4th down. A little bit of a different circumstance, and Hopkins in for the field goal try, and this one will be good. It is a 4-point game, 30-26, and will that end up being the question of what if? Did Washington blow the game by not getting a touchdown on that drive? We'll have to find out. Screen to Zeke, makes the play, and he'll be wrapped up for another gain of 8. The screen pass has been working very well for Dallas. Reminder, it is a 4-point game, so a field goal would not win it for the Cowboys. They need a touchdown. Should this drive take about as much time as I think it will? Under center is Dak on 2nd and 1, looking to throw. He'll go upfield to Amari Cooper, who's hit hard, but makes the play near midfield, 1st and 10. Dak looking to run, and he's going to run this one upfield. On the run is Chase Allen after him. He'll wrap him up for a gain of 12. Dak Prescott continuing to prove why he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Just no answer from the Washington defense here today. 1st and 10, Dak with Zeke to his left, looking to throw, and he'll go to a little check down. Everybody covered on the outside. Dak running again, and a big hit stick going for it, but a slide by Dak to the 32. Nearing the 6-minute mark on 2nd and 6, Dak looking to throw, cuts this one upfield. He might be looking end zone, and he will not. Dak with a big sack down to the 43. Ioannidis finally a coverage sack coming in there, a big play, and now 3rd and long. Dak in the shotgun, would love to try and see. Screen pass Zeke. Curl will wrap him up to the 39. Might be out of the distance for Greg Zerloin. Wow. They are punting this one away, not even trying, with the harsh wind blowing in their faces here. And Washington a couple of 1st downs away from picking up a monumental win against a division rival. 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line, looking to run, cuts it back upfield as Gibson picking up another good chunk of 9. Gibson has been phenomenal today against a defense that's one of the best in the league for points per game allowed. And on 2nd and 1, wanted to drain the clock a little bit more, just under 4:40 to go here in the 4th quarter, in the midst of a 4-point lead for Washington. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Gibson with room to run, and is just wrapped up at the line of scrimmage for an even 100 yards on the day. After a failed play action pass on 2nd and 10, looking to run the ball now is Washington. Halfback power O, blocking is not picked up there. A 2-yard loss by Gibson. And now the biggest play of the game for Washington. You could argue the biggest play of the season. 3rd and 12, looking to throw. Looking for something. Brown over the outside, makes the play. A huge conversion. Fitzpatrick hitting Diami Brown. Just barely enough time to get that one out. And a gigantic conversion will bring this near the 2-minute warning. First and 10, handoff. Gibson with room to run to the outside, cuts it back upfield, and he'll get another first down. Nearing the midfield markers, we head to the 2-minute warning. 10 yards away from a monumental victory, but you gotta get those 10. Handoff looking for Gibson, cuts upfield a little bit to avoid a tackler, now past midfield, and it's 3rd and short. 3rd and 5, looking to pass is Fitzpatrick. He's got McLaurin. It's overthrown. Ryan Fitzpatrick overthrows McLaurin. That would have been the game. Oh, no. A wide open pass to Terry McLaurin is errant by Ryan Fitzpatrick. And Tressway hoping to pin Dallas deep. That punt is not good, and Dallas will start the 20-yard line with 1 timeout in 1:44 to try and pull off this victory. Check down to the outside, keep him. What is going on? I couldn't even make a tackle there. It like ran. That's so annoying. 6-second runoff on 1st and 10, looking to throw, covered on the outside, looking for somewhere is Dak, and he'll throw it back upfield, intercepted by St. Just, down to the 32. Dak with no time, and a clutch interception by the Gopher alumni for the 2nd week in a row, and Washington has welcomed in a division rival in the Dallas Cowboys and will be picking up their largest win of the season. Unbelievable. A rough start early for Ryan Fitzpatrick and a horrible throw earlier as well, but thankfully none of it will matter, because on this kneel down, the Washington football team will move to 6-7. They will have won 2 games in a row. Unbelievable. Washington at home wins their biggest game of the season, knocking down the NFC East leading Dallas Cowboys. I mentioned last video that we were entering into the sweaty 6. Well, it began with the Raiders actually. But regardless, we head into the end of the season and we're 2-0 in those sweaty 6 games. If we want to be a playoff team, gonna need some phenomenal wins like this. A great job of battling adversity, and the Washington football team are back on top at home. And I don't want to take too much away from the next video, but let's look at the playoff picture as of right now and see if we're now in, and we are not. But the Green Bay Packers moved to number 7, a 7 seed for Green Bay. The Bears are the number 1 team in the NFC North, but that probably means we're still 1 game out. Maybe we're tied because San Fran did move up. So maybe now we're tied with Green Bay. I'm not really sure. Also want to look at the weekly awards. I believe Antonio Gibson wins NFC Player of the Week, and he does. 25 carries, 114 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, also had 4 receptions for 86 and a receiving touchdown as well. A gigantic week for Antonio Gibson. Love to see that. And so if we look at our current playoff, like basically where we're at, the Packers and the 49ers moved to 7-6. We obviously moved to 6-7. So still 1 game back along with the Seahawks and Saints. And we have a lot of really important football coming up here. But if you look at our schedule, not that I'm just counting wins because I don't want to do that, but you know, we take down the Cowboys. We got to play them 1 more time still in Arlington, Texas. But we have 2 more games against the Eagles coming up. Next week is the Eagles game as well. Namely 2 games on the road. And we also have the Giants too. So strength of schedule wise, we have 3 relatively, I'm not going to say easy games, but 3 games that we should be able to win. And if we go 3-1 through our next 4, then that would put us at what, 8-9 or 9-8 record. Yeah, 3-1 would put us at 9-8. I don't know if that'd be enough to make the playoffs with how good Green Bay has been playing, but we win all 4 and we go 10-7. I have to believe that we're the football team's a playoff team. But we have a lot to dissect in the next video. That's it for this one. I appreciate you guys for watching as always. I'll catch you in the next one.